Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all you others. Oh, I got noise happening. Feedback. I gotta shut it off. Something weird. I'm trying to bring up the stream on my, to have another window open here, and it keeps cycling on me. It is strange. Anyway, give me a thumbs up in the channel if you can hear me, guys. And what the heck is wrong with NightBot? Holy mackerel. I think YouTube's got some issues. I might have to shut that thing off. Okay, we got some thumbs up in the chat. Great. That means you guys can hear me. Thank you very much. And welcome. I'm your host, DrFox2000. This is day 74 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions. And we are waiting. And yesterday we waited so long. Today we're going to be waiting again. Hopefully we're going to see some action of the berm or the saddle being breached. Either or will be fun to see. Unfortunately, I can't go 5 hours tonight, but we'll see what the stream ends. Typically, we only run the stream for 2 hours during weeknights, and yesterday was a big exception because of the events that were happening there. And hopefully, we're going to have a recurrence, and I will get at that fairly quickly. As you may be noticing on your screen, we do have the shot of Theater Hill, and I'm hoping my whiteboard is working. So big T on Theater Hill, and the other one over here that we named Ant Hill. And anyway, there are people going up and down Theater Hill right now. It almost looks like the material here has pulled back a little bit. I think what happened is our pond here cooled and just kind of sucked the material back a meter or two, because it certainly hasn't pushed onward. And I'm not trying to sound weird here, but yeah, that's what it looks like. So also something to note now, they were checking out the berm earlier, and we seen the guys with their Jeep going back and forth there and looking at things, and apparently it's still holding, but we don't know for how long. This area last night filled up all the way to there, so right up to the berm. So this is pretty cool. So we have that lava in there getting solidified. What's interesting here is when you look at this area here, that is raised up quite a bit, and that's like a whole area here. That's maybe 5 to 10 meters taller than the other level. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. This has progressed. This piece here, about 4 hours ago, it was sitting back here. So we are getting a little bit of push, but I don't know what all is going to happen there yet. And we'll give them some really long glasses and hook them around the ears and some eyeballs in there. And that's a kind of a funny looking nose. Okay, wise guys. Anyway, I gotta go rescue my bunny for a second. I will be right back. The magpies are tormenting the rabbit, and that's not allowed. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had to chase those darn things away. And For anyone who knows anything about magpies, they can be really nasty birds. And if they start picking on the bunny again, the bunny will defend itself to a degree, but I have to be kind of intervening a little bit, and I don't try to hurt the magpies, but I do scare them away by shooting at them with an airsoft, and of course missing, not trying to hit them. So they disappear real quick. Apparently they don't like it, or the water gun. So anyway, I want to try to run through roll call here. We just had an eruption. We've seen quite a bit of lava come out of there. So anyway, going from the bottom to the, or maybe bottom to the top, I see Judy Jones. Welcome, 99 Nations. Glad to have you back in here. You were on my other home stream there, chatting earlier. With cool. Paul Zilla is back. Arizona Snowman. Hey, there's the man of the day. Happy birthday, Arizona Snowman. Glad to have you on board, and thank you very much. Okay, we'll carry on. Yeah, if you can wish Arizona Snowman a happy birthday in the channel, you're more than welcome to. I'm not sure how old he is. I think he said something like 29, plus or minus like about 40 or something. I don't know. Maybe it was 28. But anyway, you can ask him that, and you can say happy birthday to him if you like. But I'm not going to sing. I just want to get that out right away. Anyway, David Taylor is in here. Rachel Carr is back. Welcome back. Let's see, who else? Sue Hayes. Welcome, Sue. Glad you could make it. Steve Penland is back. EC is here. Roxy is here. Welcome, all you guys. Solar Wizzo is back. Jairus is back. Glad to have you guys here. Osama number 5 is back. Truth above all. Dan Winsler, welcome. Don't forget to smash that like button. You betcha, guys. And we do want to see if we can hit that like button. By the way, you'll like the fact that we see a little bit of glow right there. And it's kind of interesting. We don't see a lot of smoke. Now, they did have a little bit of rain there earlier from what I understood. So I'm surprised we aren't getting more smoke or steam, if you will. Let's see. Anyway, I'm going up the list. I got Dan Windsor. Lucas is here. Welcome back, Lucas. Joao. Joao. I'll get it. Welcome. And let's see, who else? I got Osama, Judy Jones. I got EC. I think I got you. Gary's Variety Channel. Chicky is back. Glad to have you on board as well. Rebecca Patterson. Glad to have you here. Echo the Bot. Welcome back. Well, let's go up here. Politics as usual. Guys, if you want to grow a stream, Politics as usual is a guy you want to maybe go check out. So he'd be a good guy to help you increase the size of your channel if that's what you're after. He's one of them networking guys. And he does a good job. So Dan Campbell, welcome. Who else is in here? Love, support the thumbs, right on. Okay, I think Paul Cullen, welcome. Alan Coker, welcome. Little Emmy Dancer, glad you're here. Thank you for popping in. I think you said you had to go pretty soon. I'm going to get my arrow off of there because you can't see the little spark down there. Once it gets a little darker, we'll be able to see that flow a little bit better in there. There is kind of a river that you can almost see going through here, you know, of a smooth area. So that's kind of interesting, and that usually tells you that you've got a smooth layer of crust and there's likely hot molten lava underneath that. So anyway, it's pretty cool. Let's see, I still want to say hi to the guys coming in here. Frin popped in. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it did. I like it. Frin popped in. Okay, James Bong, welcome back. Let's see, going up the ladder. I think I got most of you guys. If I missed some of you, I do apologize. Daryl, one of the Daryls is here. Let's see, Lexter Dexter is here. Oh, welcome, Lexter. And I think we got just about everybody that was here. So if I did miss you, don't worry. We'll catch you if you're chatting in the channel, like Kevin Haynes as an example, and Andrea King, and Tommy Toby La Roni. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be confusing. Anyway, welcome to all of you guys, and glad you guys are popping back in here. I haven't even looked to see how many's in the stream yet. Oh, we were climbing like crazy, 117 already. Excellent stuff. Anyway, as we're starting the stream tonight, I just want to make sure that people understand, if you are in the stream and it's actually a live stream, either or in your chat box or above your chat box, it's going to say either top chat or live chat. If you are watching the replay, and I've had people doing this again, and I have no objections to you watching the stream after it's been streamed, but just to make sure you understand that you are watching a replay of that particular stream. So it will say top chat replay up top there, just so you know. That way you're not going to try to put messages into the chat box there. And if you do want to actually send a message after the fact, you can put it underneath the screen in the comments. So that should help you guys out. Now, as far as other neat stuff, I've still got some new people or other people jumping in here saying hi, so I'm going to go through those real quick. Robert Williams, Juliet, welcome, welcome. And Cruzan, welcome, Mongoose. Let's see who else we got here. Julie Simpson, welcome. Welcome back. I'm going to bed way too late to do this. Haha. Good job. Okay. Yeah, you can always watch the stream if you miss something. If you feel like you need to, you can always go back into the Volcano playlist on my channel, and you can always see it there. So if you do miss something, or you want to recap on something that was said or whatever. Let's see. Anyway, I think I got all of you guys that who snuck in, like Judy Jones. I saw a flash earlier near the lava, on the backside of Ragnar. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's people taking pictures, because one of the things that we did see earlier, and I was kind of looking at it going, well, what are these guys doing? There was actually people up on Theater Hill, and and not just one or two. There must have been 30 or 40 up there. So Solar Wizzo says 9 minutes between eruptions, and that's about right. I was kind of peeking in earlier today, and they were about 9.5 minutes. If they're at 9, that's right in the ballpark. So I clocked the eruptions at 12-minute intervals earlier. Okay. Now, are we taking from peak to peak, or are we taking from like 9 minutes? It's about 9 minutes of dormant time. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. But anyway, we're good either way. We know they're going off between 9 and 10 minutes, that kind of thing. So it's all cool, and we don't mind. Matter of fact, if it went off every 7 minutes, I'd be a little happier. I think we'd have a little bit more performance and see what's actually going on. So very good stuff so far. I guess it's not quite as much action as what we had yesterday. If we go slide through the other cams, We can see we do have a little bit more of a lava lake forming behind everything over in Galinda Galdar. I said it right. Galdin. Now I messed myself up. I've been practicing, guys. Really, really. Galding Gadalari. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I got the wrong color arrows here. Obviously, you can see the lower area here is filling. So Mother Nature is doing what she does best and filling up all the low spots. So you can see that's flowed all around. Now, once that levels out again, that means then this area will kind of block itself off and kind of force that flow that way. And while we're right here, where's Bob? Oh my God. It's not much left of Bob. Pretty soon he'll be completely gone, guys. That's a horrible thing. We'll have to see if we can get some more close-up pictures of him in the next day or so. And it is unfortunate that he's gone for his demise. We still see some little suspicious cracks, but we noticed the area out front here has really built up. Okay, so that's gotten fairly high up here. But it looks like we might have a crack or a hole in it, and it's drooping out some goo. Oh, look, it just fell off. Cool. It fell in. It's a collapse happening. That is right on. So, yeah. Geldingadalair. Geldingadalair. Oh, I was singing it yesterday and I did it right, and I don't know why I'm doing it wrong today. Anyway, that's very, very interesting, and that chunk, that's actually on the other side. So that was the curvy piece. And if we go to the other view here, we should be actually be able to see that. Yeah, there you can see it on the... oh, it fell down and out. It didn't fall... it didn't fall in, guys. That was kind of weird. I don't even have my scribbler on here. Crayons. Let's change that. And yeah. So, like, that piece is laying right down there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what fell off of here. And it went... meow. So, kind of cool. Interesting. Pick the volcano. What? Pick the volcano again with the mouse. Yeah, we should just see if it'll break. If it'll come off. Oh, why is that so big? I gotta close that down a little bit. Sorry, guys. I think I made that a little too large. Anyway, our mound hasn't appeared to be growing too much lately. It is still quite prominent, though. And, you know, if it stays there and does actually get a sprout here, this would be a very nice little baby shield volcano looking kind of thing. So, anyway, we'll kill that off. Let's see. I got to get back into the chat here. Spinion Claw is here. Welcome. And he says, Dr. Fox, hi from Sweden. Nighttime here, but I have to tune in and see how our lava volcano is today. Have I missed anything? Not really. We have not seen the overflow, which is what we were really waiting for, and unfortunately we waited many hours last night to see, and it stalled out right at the very tip of where the berm is, and that's where it sat, and it is still sitting. And if you look at that picture on the screen, you can actually see where the dark patch ends just about right here. And if we outline it, it kind of goes off that way, and then like a triangle shape. So it stopped right there at the berm, and now it is material that is level and even with the berm now. And what we're looking at here is if this material continues to push forward, that is several meters higher, probably somewhere between 5 or 10 meters higher than the other area here. So as that pushes over, that will definitely go over. The thing here in the saddle, what we've seen so far is, and it may have been caused by the rain to cool that area down, and it looks like it actually shrunk up a little bit, or dropped a tiny bit, and maybe pulled back a meter or two. I don't know. I don't have confirmation on that, but that's almost what it appears to look like. They haven't zoomed in on that area for a while, since they switched it back to their normal view here. So I've been waiting for them to zoom in, and that hasn't happened yet. So hopefully they will get at that later, and we can have a shot and see what's going on. Yes, the lava lakes are much higher than the gap. Yes, okay, got that. Okay, hang on, things are moving here. Truth above all, says Dr. Fox. The lava coming out of the volcano is flowing directly under the crust in the western valley toward the crust. Well, right now what we were seeing was it was flowing out. If we go back to that other scene, you can actually see where the lava is flowing. Yeah, it's raining there now. I'll be okay. So anyway, down in the forefront is where, and I got to change colors on the crayons here. Down in the forefront where you can see all the redness. So that's what's filling up right now. The edges, everything is trying to level itself out. So it is definitely flowing into there. So we don't know how much that's going to take, whether it's 2 or 3 or 5 meters of height. Once that does fill up a little bit, then we're going to have more, and we can see that we have a lake. Why is that not working? Come on. We kind of have a lake of lava sitting there, and that's what's along. This is Theater Hill here, right? So just over in that direction is the saddle. So yeah, a lot of this is going there. It's creating a fair-sized lake on this side. Everything is hot. Everything is molten. So it's going to be interesting to see what actually transpires here. Let's see. Marbeco. Can we have a line in front of the lump like last night so we can see if it moves? Absolutely. Once I get back to that one, we will try to put a line there and not move the camera or the view, right? We'll try that definitely. And I did like doing that yesterday because it did show how much we had progressing there. Jello Squat, welcome. Rayavik Sunrise. Okay, thank you for that. 3:23 a.m. and sunset at 11:28 p.m. and it being 11:19 p.m. there right now. Sun will be setting shortly, and of course it's still going to be kind of dusky all the way through, but that's the way it is. It's really not going to get dark, right? For a little while. Anyway, the eruption is happening. We're going to put it on the multi-screen so you can see it. And She's a glowing. That'll warm you up if you're cold. Okay, truth above all, can you do a comparison of the Western Valley? A comparison as in like a sliding show or something? I'll have to work on that because this is just recent that it's increased, and I haven't got any solid still shots that I've picked out to try to compare. So, but it is a good idea, and I like that. So we will see what we can do. And we got some buffering happening again with that other one. The one is stuck. It's stuck, but we'll put it on cam 2. And that one is going to, if that's cam 2. No, that's our stuck cam. Let's go to stand cam 2. There we go. Okay, so we can watch some stuff fall back in. And boy, that spot on the side there looks mighty hot. You know, if it stays there, warms everything up enough, it could melt through. But I doubt it. But, you know, you never know. So that's what I'm talking about right there. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. Now, you see, if you can see here on the side, though, we still have quite a ways down from the edge of the volcano lava highway, right? And what was happening yesterday was this lava, when it was coming out, it was kind of not going down the highway. It was just dropping into the ridge valley along Theater Hill, and that got its momentum. So that's what we got to watch for in the eruptions, to see how much spill is coming over, and that's what's going to determine what we're going to see as far as the lava flow. So if it does spill over, like the stuff that's in that little highway, it's going in, this is going into a tube here somewhere, and that's what's feeding that big lake on the other side, of course. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. David Taylor says the lava in Geldingadar is slowly climbing up the hill at the southwest end. Okay, so yes, it is slowly getting up there. They said that there was about 13 meters of rise yesterday and the day before in total. But I haven't heard of how much more it's pushed or going to push. So we're going to hopefully see somebody's videos or something that might be interesting to help out. By the way, you can see people right now. If you're looking there, you can see some of the ants on Theater Hill. Oop, I killed that one. I speared him. I'm sorry, guys. I'll hide it. I'll hide my toys. Okay, I killed that poor guy. Squished him with the thing. Wow, people are yeah, they're still going up there, Cerrone. And welcome, by the way. Also, let's see, Oz popped in. Thanks for coming in. Oh, hang on, my phone's ringing. I'll be right back. Okay, that was always fun. No response. And I guess when I answered in Chinese, they didn't like it. Oh, man. Actually, if you get telephone solicitors calling you, answer in a different language and see how that works for them. Oh, too much fun. Anyway, geez, what was I talking about? Oh, we killed that poor ant on the hill. All right, I gotta go back here. Truth above all says the lava is flowing directly into the outside all day long today. There was a video showing it today. So yeah, there is lava flow, but also there was rain, so it cooled things down a bit. And so I don't know if it was Mother Nature's trying to level itself out over there in Galdingadale. I'm gonna have to sing it, guys. Galdingadale. Anyway, it definitely is moving around there and trying to find its equilibrium to level out. So, you know, and as more volume is being pushed into that valley, of course, things have to go somewhere, right? So we are anticipating what's going on in that's saddle area, and of course we will keep an eye on what this good highway is going to bring us lava-wise, and we'll get back to the other screen here in a second. As soon as I clear that off. Oh, come on. My mouse has been doing weird things today. There we go. Clear. All right, got it. Go down and okay. I see no tape now. Either they have given up and figured it's still lots of time. Okay. I don't know if they took the tape down or not, Gary's Variety Channel. I really don't know. 13 more likes for 100. Hey, guys, if you come in here and you haven't hit that like button, but you do like what you're seeing, by all means, please hit that like button. Also, if you're new and you want to get more of these streams, and here I switched it to the other channel or other view, and we want to put a line on this one, and we're going to put this line right here. Okay, and I'm going to mark it at I'm going to call it my time so we don't mess up here. So 5:27 p.m. Well, we don't need to put p.m., but just 5:27. So anyway, we're going to see what happens. So that line is right on the front of that big blackened area, which is up a lot higher. We're guesstimating somewhere between 5 and maybe 10 meters at the higher points in the back. So there's quite a bit of material there pushing forward, and I'm going to leave that line on there. It's not the straightest in the world, but I think we're good with that. Let's see, also some other stuff here. There's a possibility that the vents behind Ragnarok could end up like Bob, up under the lava. Well, I think the one that's going to stick out the most over there, of course, I don't think flow is going to get messed up too much, way over. But flow is fairly tall, and so is Sif. So those are going to be there, and you can actually see them in the background here if you're looking. And I don't want to draw on here, but if you're looking right beside the smoke, you can see on the right-hand side of Ragnarok, you can see, I believe that is Hell and Sif right beside it. So those are still up fairly high, and it's going to take a lot of filling to bury those completely. So it's going to take a while. Need more cams down there. Yeah, I agree. We need one on Theater Hill that can see the volcano. Then we need the other side of Theater Hill to show at the saddle. And then we need another one over here on Ant Hill showing the berm. And then also another one on the backside of Ant Hill showing the relief going out the backside. So, yeah, I think we need at least 4 more cams, guys. What do you think? Let's bug those guys at ruv.is and mbl.is and say, hey, we need more cams out there. And they are actually very good people, and we do thank them for their great service of keeping these cameras up and running. considering some of the conditions have been horrible at best. So very awesome to see. Alan Coker says eruptions 10 minutes apart. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Need a lot more cameras. Yes, Roadrunner, agreed. The only problem that we have, of course, it costs money, right? So those guys, if somebody were to drop $100,000 in their lap, they can probably put up another camera or two, for setup and stuff. By the time you get done with everything, it's quite a costly adventure to set everything up. MBL has paid a lot of money for this Volcano camera with two rest in peace cameras. Yes, Jaris, that's the other thing. They're paying dearly for it. With the loss of the two cameras. Although I think the loss, the first one, they should have thought about it. But the second one, they shouldn't have lost. They should have secured that one. At least in my opinion, guys. I may be a little bit out to lunch there, and maybe, they're trying to see the best result or whatever. But still, it is what it is. They could have picked a little bit better, higher location, and maybe we could have had a little bit more of a thing to go here. So let's see, a few more people popped in, so I better start saying hi to some of these guys. Jim Harris is here. Let's see, also we have Arnie Carl Ingerson, welcome. Welcome back. Sixth Sense Amelia is back. Karen Kardik is back. Welcome back. Sandra Schneider, welcome back. Glad to have you guys on board. Of course, I got Roadrunner already. I mentioned you. Robert Brisbane, the second. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. I don't know. I can't remember if you were here before. At least not the second behind it. Maybe there was the first that was in here that I remembered. Anyway, welcome, and glad to have all you guys on board. Let's see, just sliding up here to see if I missed anyone else who might have snuck in. Denny Henry 7, welcome. D2M, there we go. See, I knew there was others there that I missed. So welcome, Wayne Geib, or Geib, however you say it, but welcome anyway. They should build a causeway. Yeah, a bridge of some sort. It only costs money, so it's all fun. H2O. Okay, H2O. Thanks for your time and information. You're welcome, sir. I hope it's sir. Anyway, could be ma'am. I'm not sure. But anyway, you're welcome. We try to do our best, and sometimes we have a little more ammo on the screen than other times. And right now, unfortunately, we're not seeing very big glowy lava. Although if you do look just behind the line there a little ways, you can see it starting to glow. So we know there is some hot stuff underneath there. But we're still anticipating that we're going to see some more spillage or overflow come out of the volcano. And as we mentioned before, the highways there is what we want to kind of bugger or get going here. So anyway, the path out of there, and it looks like it's kind of rebuilt its wall a little bit. Maybe from splatter or whatever it was, but in here, so you can see the wall here, okay, and that's part of the highway of lava flow. Yesterday, that material was spilling right over, and that was filling up some of that lower area down below. So once it starts doing that again, we're going to see more flow that way. But if it keeps doing what it's doing right now, it's actually pushing through in the lava tubes underneath. So we're hoping for more spillage, guys. More spillage. That's what we want, spillage. So let's see what else we got down here. People chatting and stuff. Okay, lava. Cynthia, lava you. Yeah, Dr. Fox. Yes, I am, sir. Okay, cool. Well, okay. Welcome, Doc No Name. There's a Doc No Name. Doc No Name. Hello from Netherlands. Okay, well, Dr. No Name, Dr. Fox here. Anyway, no, it's filling the opposite side. Yes, right now it's filling over on Galdingadar is what it's filling. And we are still seeing, though, when the lava highway gets material, we are still seeing stuff flowing towards our mound or hill. Not as much as before. Most of it is going on the other side, but there is some coming back on this side yet. So that will be good. Saddle close. Yeah, Fox is in the house. Bring on the lava. Yeah, you got it. Crank up the heat. Turn the pipes on. Open the valves, guys. We need to see lava. Anytime now. Okay, well, if we're anytime, let's go to the anytime channel. And we'll see if... oh, that anytime channel is still not working. We'll go to the two-time channel and see if that's working. Okay. Okay, that one is the front and the back view. I'm going to see if I can refresh that other view and stop it from spinning around and around. It does that on occasion. I'm not sure why. It's like YouTube earlier was all wonky again for me. I don't know what they're doing. So, but seems to be fine now. So it's all good. All right, I think we should be able to go there. Yeah, fixed. Okay, good. So yeah, I hope one day you'll sing. What does the fox say? Kel ding ding, kel ding 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 daler. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I'm gonna be like 50 Shades of Red. Oh man. Kirsty is here. Kirsty Roden, welcome back. Cruzanne, Mordor is about to spew. Yeah, Mordor. And here we go. We got some bubbles. We turned on the valve and we're seeing what's going on. So now the interesting part is we can see on cam 1, we can see what happens to come this way a little bit, but again, it's built up some walls, so it's hiding its action. And of course on cam 3, that's very evident as well. You know, cam 2 seems to be the best one right now for seeing what's going on, but we do see some splatter flying over the backside a little bit at the tops of cam 1. Actually, it's building that cone up fairly decently lately, making it bigger and smoother and stuff. Pretty awesome. Ruth Mays is back. Welcome. DJ Puff. Ding ding ding, carry on. Oh, I'm gonna have to see about that. Yeah, I don't know about the carry on. If I knew that song, I would maybe try that, but I've only ever heard it once, I think, and I'll maybe during a break here I'll listen to it again and come back singing for you guys or something. I don't think my voice is in a very good shape today, though. I think actually all of last night I was trying to talk with a friend of mine there, and it wasn't doing so good. Oh, we see some slag sliding in or sloughing in on cam 3 and cam 2. So, and nice to see that material dropping in on the right side now, cam 2, on the inner side of the cone. Very cool. Let's see who else is here. Annie is here. Jeffrey Anderson, I might have mentioned you already. Doors break on through to the other side. Yeah, they do. They do. Let's see. Cynthia, thanks. David Taylor for the info. Okay. Jan is back. Welcome back. Who else? Brown Wire here is here. Welcome, Brown Wire. Glad to have you on board. Status Quo still here. I didn't see you earlier, but thanks for speaking up. Glad to see you. And I'm just looking at my time here because I hear my voice is cracking, and I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break. I will leave it on this screen for now. That way we won't miss anything. And I will be back in a few minutes. Before I do that, though, I got to go run through the spiel. I'm your host, DrFox2000. And if you like what you're seeing, please do hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to see more of these Volcano streams, if you think it's interesting to hear the little chatter and all the wonderful information in the chat, plus, of course, watching the great videos. If you like all that stuff and you want to see more of it, of course, bop that fox on the nose down on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Use the mouse so he doesn't like it when you use your fist. I don't want to be like have people come back. Hey, I broke my screen. No, don't break your screen. But anyway, I'm gonna go for a quick break, guys. So we'll be right back, or about 5 minutes or so, and play nice in the lava. Okay, time to get the microphone back on. I see the volcano is erupting. We're seeing some lava flow action. And yep, it definitely is pouring out of there pretty good. Not seeing very high ejecta though. So we do have a fairly big volume in there, but just not shooting out as high as it could be. Oh, there it goes. Now we got something flying out. A little bit more flow, so and you know, if majority of this material is heading into Gallingadarle, then we may see that saddle breach over fairly soon, because that back corner can only hold so much, as we can see in our cam 1 foreground picture. Just beyond the rocks there, all the red hot lava, and of course the lava lake by Theater Hill, and if I draw on it, that's Theater Hill over there, all the way along, and our saddle is off to that side. So you're looking at the back side of this thing, and the saddle, of course, is there. So anyway, I scribbled all over, and I'll get rid of that. We'll put our 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 on there, and we will go to camera number 4. So I want to see what's happening. We still have that line on there. I don't know, has it moved any? From 527 to now, it looks like there's a little bit of darkness peeking under the line, but not that much. So anyway, yeah, there is movement, but not very much. Let's see what we got here. So last night, did they attempt to bulldoze more dirt onto the berm to make it higher? I don't think so, because I recall seeing a bulldozer or something there. And yeah, I seen that too. And this morning they had a Jeep or a 4x4 or whatever it was in their rescue vehicle down in there, and I'm not sure what was going on there. I don't think they pushed more dirt up on the hill, because that would be kind of pointless at this point in time. But I'm wondering, and we haven't seen a very close-up shot, I'm wondering, and I'm going to put a line on here, even though I really said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm wondering if they built the berm here, just as a little stop catch basin. You know, even a 4-meter berm, that would slow it down for you know, all of 30 seconds or something. But anyway, we'll ignore that line. That's just my wonders there, and our timeline is the one that we want to be concerned with. So someone drop their clipboard. It was an auction. What? Action station from DuPont. Oh, sure. Don't drop your clipboard. Let's see, what else? Did you see the drone link I put under last night's stream? I gave the okie dokie to a couple of those links. I'm not sure if I wasn't able to watch all of them. You had a couple in there that I watched, David, but I don't recall which one you're referring to as the drone one, because I do watch multiple videos. And going around the lava stuff, usually the half of them are usually drones, so a little hard to see. We'll have to check back and see. But I did allow those links, so if you guys want to go back and actually see what he's referring to, you can actually see those in the comments below the chat replay, or sorry, below the stream replay. And they are clickable links there, so they are working. You can definitely check them out, and that's under yesterday's stream. Anyway, since we have 257 people in here, I need to go through the spiel. I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'm located here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where it's really, really nice and warm today. And I'm about 4,000 miles away from the Icelandic volcano. And I'm not even sure the temperature in Reykjavik, but we'll bring the weather up real quick and we'll check that out. Anyway, I'm an amateur amateur geologist and a prospector. I love going out hunting for gold and precious stones. Like here in British Columbia, we've got some very interesting stuff. We have what we call the common opal as an example, and sometimes you get lucky in the common opal, which is usually kind of a grayish green, sometimes right between the layers there you get a little bit of a purplish color. When you see that, you know you got something. So those are far and few between stones though. So it's that kind of stuff that I hunt for, and of course gold in the volcanic kimberlites. Anyway, let's see, what else can I throw in here? So that's who I am, and love running these streams. Last night we had a really, really fantastic stream with almost, well, at the peak time we had 420 people in here. And it was an awesome time to watch the lava flowing, and unfortunately it didn't make it all the way to the berm. It kind of petered out and lost its get up and go, and we did not see a breach coming over the saddle as of yet either. And it does look like, even though they've got all kinds of lava pouring into the other side, the western valley, or as it's called, the Galdingadalar. Oh boy, I messed that up, didn't I? Galdingadalar. Okay. As it's pouring into I messed it up again. Sorry guys, never mind. The West Valley. Anyway, we're waiting in anticipation to see what happens in the saddle. And of course you can see the 527 on the screen and kind of a squiggly line there. You notice there's some black material poking out underneath it. That line is there to indicate movement, and we are seeing some movement towards the berm. It's not moving very quickly by any means, but there is a forward movement there. So very interesting, very cool. And okay, down south in Bermuda, what, 420 somewhere? What? It's 420? No, it's 527 over there. 420. 420. Nuke the berms. Do it. Yeah, no, we're gonna not nuke. We don't need to nuke the berms. I don't think that's going to do anything good for us, guys, if we do that, other than make a mess. I just like watching nature do its thing, though. And right now, of course, we see the eruption. It's pouring out of there pretty good. We'll go back to the 4 screens here. And we really need another camera on Theater Hill. Hint, hint. Camera gods, we need a camera on Theater Hill. Okay, I don't know if they heard us. Everybody think about that and use the power of the mind to send a signal that we need another camera, and it has to be on Theater Hill. And it has to be pan, tilt, and zoom, and it has to be controllable by the audience. I think that would be good. 42 is the answer to everything. 42? But you know, the UCLA has the stats on probability. And of course, probability is 11% chance of something happening and 89% of it not happening. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Forgotten about Cam 1. Yeah, Dr. Fox, yeah, no, I haven't forgotten about Cam 1. They can pan it and they can zoom it, but they haven't. It's almost like they broke the joystick off and it hasn't moved since, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very seldom that they move it. I think maybe we need to hack it or something so we can move it ourselves. Too much fun. And that is a venture all in its own. If you ever want to try hacking cameras, you'll find that all of a sudden you think you're onto something. You will find millions and millions of cameras, and most of them don't have anything more than the default password in there. So it's always fun. Anyway, no, I'm sure these guys fixed that problem up, but you know, you can easily get in there and hack a lot of the cameras and turn them. And what I like doing is going in and inverting the video. So lots of fun. And then they go drag it to their technician, say it doesn't work. Okay, so enough of me being a bad guy. Easy on the ogging. If you could kindly, you know, not too many emojis, okay? I don't mind a few, but just in the future, just maybe limit it to about 5 or so if you can. Would really appreciate that. They need to dig a trench to help the lava. Well, why would you want to do that? Help the lava. They want to try to keep the lava there. They don't want to put a trench in there to have the lava flowing down. I mean, that's not what we want, I don't think. So, but it is what it is. It would be cool. Okay, right on. Yep, no problem there. Og. If I said that right. Og. Yeah, I did. Okay, got 4 ogs in there. All right, let's go back to camera 7, or scene 7, camera 4. My apologies. And if that'll come up. Okay, and of course we can see our timeline there. And we're still not seeing a heck of a lot of activity, but we do see the Galdingadalar in the background. I did it. In the background, it's looking a little bit hot back there, so that's where the lava is sitting, and I'm sure once that back corner fills up, that's what we were watching under our cam 1 view there. Once that fills up, I'm sure we will see the flow start to come back the other direction and start lifting that material. And here, yeah, you can see that. So once all that in the bottom fills up, we're going to get something coming back towards Theater Hill, and hopefully pushing us over the edges there. So. There we go. Leave it there for a second, and let's see what we got here. Solar Wizzo. The engineers actually weigh the option to hold back or direct the lava when it comes to the road crossing. Oh, okay. Well, see, now that's interesting, because, you know, if they can turn around and create a channel to maintain where it's going and redirect it if it doesn't fan out on them. If they can do that on the other side and create literally a path for the material, then, you know, I don't see a major issue other than time causing a problem, depending on how long this eruption goes on. So if they do build themselves a kind of a lava canal, is kind of what you're mentioning there. If they do build that, you know, it would certainly limit the damage to the other areas of the road and the other infrastructure. But this is where longevity comes into play. If this thing is going for 20 years, what are you going to do with that? you know, you're going to have to keep building that up, but you can probably maintain it, but it's still going to keep pushing lava further out into towards the shores and into the water, right? Which is fine, but how do you cross your road? You know, it's either you build a great big bridge or something. Channel underneath is all magma. Okay, magma. Not sure what you're referring to, which channel. If we go, I'll go back to the 4-camera view here, or actually, let's see, which ones can I pick on first? Let's go to this guy first, and this will probably work best to try to explain that. So when we've got the eruption happening, as soon as my whiteboard catches up, there we go. If we've got the eruption happening, so what it's doing, it's getting into this lava highway kind of thing that it's got, and majority of it is going into some kind of a tube underneath here, and we're seeing it go in the back side, out in the back area behind here, right? So that's going into the West Valley, and that West Valley, of course, is from this angle. So that lava's coming out here, going down into a tube, and it's probably a tube going into here, and then this extra flow, it's found a low spot, so it's trying to fill up the low spot. Once the low spot fills up here, once this all gets filled, then the flow is probably going to go back that way and push the saddle and further south a lot more. So that's kind of what I'm getting at. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay, Brown Warrior, there's nothing you can do. You may as well sacrifice the cable and let the lava flow. Yeah, you're not going to save it. What I was thinking is that what they may be able to do is find a couple of high spots there, pull up the lava, or berm off the area where the lava is, where the stuff is, with the exception of an opening, and put towers on either side of it, and let the lava flow through a certain area, and just put radio transmitters from one side to the other, and allow the lava to flow. That way you can still communicate. Or you can go with aerial lines. Aerial lines are not the best, because that's susceptible to all kinds of other things other than just the heat coming off the lava. Over time makes wiring brittle, especially if it's a long-term thing where it's going to take 20 years for this thing to stop. Anyway, let's get back to the that guy's still buffering. Okay, I got to fix that. We're about to erupt here, so we can actually see where the lava is flowing. And let's clear the scribbles. And if it's even getting out as far as I thought. I know those lava tubes are very close to the end of the vent there. And we were watching that the other day in that other little sniblet I had, or a photo, where you could see where it was actually going down into the cracks and into a big pit or hole that it has right in there. So yeah, so it is going down on that side. It's not even making it over here anymore. So that's usually when it spills over, that's where you get more stuff happening on this side, right? So that's what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to leave that one there for a second. I'm going to go back over to the other screen, the one that was buffering, and I'm going to see if I can get that to refresh and not buffer so much, so we can have 4 pictures, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, trying to keep up with the chat here. Okay, let's see. Denny says, Dr. Fox, I saw the lava up close today at Gutentag's channel. It's very rich in precious stones and minerals. I don't think it is, but okay. There are also mysterious pieces of ancient molding, like plaster. Okay, no, the plaster is an effect. What he was showing there was an effect that happens when you get hot lava running over colder lava on a flat sheet kind of thing, and it does create gouges and in it, or striations within the rock, the lava stone, as it's moving across it. And yes, when it sits there, it does indeed look like it was made by someone. So it does look like some kind of a molding or banister material or floorboard style material, something that has been sculpted, if you will. And that is actually not the case. It's Mother Nature doing her trick. Okay, as far as the so-called diamonds that he was pointing out, hang on, what was that stuff? That was calcite crystals, very sparkly. Also the yellowish material, yellowish green that he was finding in there, I'm not sure what that actually was. But the other, the diamond-like things, it's definitely calcite crystals. They form during cooling, so very unique that way. Anyway, a few more people popped in. Rachel Carr, glad to have you here. Right, lads, I'm off to bed. Oh, for a few hours. Okay. Have a good night, Rachel Carr, and sleep well. Cal H is here. And greetings. Roadrunner still here. Kevin Haynes. Kim Lambert. Olivine, yes. Olivine. That's what we wanted to mention as well. Olivine Theolite. Theolite. It's got two eyes at the back end there. Olivine Theolite. And the stuff that's actually making the lighter color on the volcano, the stuff that looks like lighter gray or almost silver, is the olivine theolite. Oh man, I don't know who put two eyes in there, but that's what it is. Theolite. Anyway, that's the material that's making it light and shiny and silvery looking. So that's always nice to know, and that was because we got corrected on that, and we were told before that it was a combination of potassium and possibly titanium in there causing the discoloration, even though you don't need overly large amounts of the material to do that. It wasn't what we were actually looking at. So it's olivine is the material that's actually causing the rocks on the volcano, especially right after an eruption, where it starts to cool, it starts to lighten up very quickly. So very, very cool to see indeed. What else we got here? Why is my thing not moving along? Could be possible green color in copper. Green oxidization in copper is usually caused by a lot of H2O. Okay. So for it to turn green, it needs to have water in there, and I don't think it was copper. There may be copper present, but copper in that state, once it cools, would be more of a reddish, brownish or reddish color, rather than turning into a gold or towards the greens. So that's a little bit different there. I don't know if that's all good. Okay, greetings from North Carolina. Cole Clark 107. Welcome. Music Worlds, welcome as well. Glad to have you people on board. And I will run through who I am again so everybody knows who my smiling face is. And of course I'm always smiling, and I'm sure you can hear that. So looking at the screen and smirking to myself. I do see that we only have 173 likes, so somebody's not hitting that like button yet. And also, if you like the actual content and what's happening here, and you want to see more of this, we do stream daily, and you want to hit that fox down on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen there. Make sure you bop the fox in the nose, and that would be great. Anyway, I'm DrFox2000, your host, and we're watching the Icelandic volcano eruptions at day 74. And the interesting things that we're watching tonight is our valley to the west, and that's Galdinga Darlair, and it is starting to fill up with lava and the like. And I'm going to see if I can get you a little bit better angle on that one right away here. I wanted to see if we can move that over a bit. We'll try. Oh, I need to. There we go. Got it split. So we are having an eruption, and actually, I will put you back on the multi-screen so you can watch that real nice. Here we go. Okay, come on, switch, hurry. There we go. All right, so there you can watch it on the multi-view, and I am going to see if I can capture another screen source or a little different view here. So give me a second, and we'll do a little cropping on the other side. So I don't know if this will give us a little bit more of the valley here. It might. Okay. All right, I'm getting this other one fixed up here. So we just watched the eruption there, so that looks pretty good. And now I want to see if we can get our cam 1 view shifted just a little bit. So yeah, I did that here. So just so we can see that there is a little bit more lava built up there in the valley. And oh, thanks, Jonesy Music. Hey man, hope younger well. We're doing really well, and thank you very much. Appreciate that £2. That's always nice. Not necessary, but it is always nice to have some support. It does help to pay the electric bill and buy bunny food. So don't mind doing that. Anyway, so I recrop my channel 1 picture here a little bit for you guys, so we have a little bit of a better view. And you can see the extra material over on the right hand side there, and it definitely is starting to build up. So that is a little bit more. I'm getting a crazy frog when you say Gelding. Oh, Gert. No, you're really messing me up now because you spelled it wrong, brown wire. Now all I'm gonna do is think about those crazy frogs singing. Geldinga darler. Geldinga darler. Okay. I'm working on it. I have to keep practicing. When Siggy comes back, I want to make sure that he hears me say that, and he'll say, "Hey, you're doing a good job," or something. Anyway, back to the screen at hand, guys. So you see that lava pond or puddle or whatever, and I think in this one you can almost see, whoa, somebody forgot to put this down here. Lock that sucker into position. Oh, geez, Gary Variety Channel, $4.99. Thanks. We really appreciate your streams and love the community here. So please buy yourself a beer. And I will be very honest, Gary. I'll buy myself some Pepsi with it. I can't drink alcohol. Although I was thinking about the other day, somebody mentioned, that non-alcoholic beer has come a long way, and I thought maybe I'm going to try some of that. It couldn't hurt. I mean, it's not going to get me drunk or nothing, but I do like the taste of a cold beer on a hot day. Goes down real nice, but I can't do the alcohol part. So that is an option. Anyway, thank you very much again, and I appreciate it. Very cool. Okay, so on here, if we can get the whiteboard working. Come on, whiteboard. You were working earlier. Why aren't you working now? You don't love me. The whiteboard doesn't love me. Okay, so here is our saddle over there, right? So you can just see it in the smoke and the haze just on the edge there. And of course, you can see this massive amount of lava sitting here, huge, huge lake. And of course, you can see everything trailing along here, filling up the low ground all the way along the edges. Very, very cool. And of course, this is all interconnected. And I'm sure there's more heading out the backside. Now, also along the edge here, because our valley is fairly steep on the side, and I don't think it's gone that far up the edges yet. At least when we looked from the other angles, we didn't notice that. So this is actually a pretty good view, and I'm glad I did that for you guys to be able to bring that up. It does help a little bit. Sometimes when we crop these shots, it's a little deceiving with what we got. Oh, geez, Kathy H., thank you. And wow, yes, it is wow. Just don't be playing with the lava. Thank you very much, guys. Holy mackerel. And Jonesy again saying cool. Right on, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. And I will definitely be trying the fake beer now, because that's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that's enough I'm sure to buy a few bottles of that stuff and give it a whirl. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. And whatever's left over, I'll buy Pepsi with it. Really, really cool. Thank you, guys. Okay, so you like Carlsberg non-alcoholic? Okay. I didn't know Carlsberg made a non-alcoholic beer, but thanks, Maria. Maybe I'll try one of those. We'll see what else we got. Hello from North Florida, Dr. Fox. Any idea on how long this eruption will last? William, I'm going to give you a rough estimate that the scientific community has come up with, and that is from tomorrow to about 200 years, or anything in between. And I'm not, oh my God, you guys are killing me here. Heineken Zero is very good. I didn't know Heineken had a... See, that shows you how long it's been since I've actually drank anything other than Pepsi and, milk and coffee and that kind of thing. I really have not looked at any of these other things, guys. Osama, thank you very much for the fin in there. Glad to see that. Very cool. Okay, so what was I saying here, William? The actual time of this type of volcano. Okay, that what they are actually saying is that this could be a very long-term event. And again, we say that with bated breath because in volcano terms, things can change very quickly. You know, you could have a slight shift in the geology underneath, and it could open up and create something that is 10 times as big, or the reverse could happen, and it could close off the tube or vent that's actually the fissure that's feeding everything up here, and we'd really be kind of in a sorrowful state, right? So longevity is something that they're not sure about. Truth above all, 99 cents, or 99, I guess 99 pence is what that is. It's upside down though. Does that mean that's 6603? Oh, I think that's what it is. 6603. When you look at it upside down from that guy. Thanks, Truth Above All. I appreciate it. Cola rusts your pipes. It's toxic. Use carbonated carbonation to taste. Okay. Little Bear, I'll bear that in mind. But you know, the body basically takes in carbohydrates and turns it into sugars and fuels your body. So I just figured I'm gonna, give it a little head start and get that refined material going a little faster. But thank you anyway. Great fun, guys. Great fun. So the smoke is clearing a little bit. You can kind of sort of see down in the valley here a little bit more, and that's where the saddle is. And I wish we had a little less smoke over there, but that does look pretty awesome. Okay, I'm going to see if we have all our pictures back. And we'll go back to the multi-view camera here, and I think it's about to erupt again, if I'm not mistaken, or if it's just cooling down still. I haven't been watching the time. I've been too busy yakking and looking at things. I've been heard the saying, how long will this eruption last? Same question as how long a piece of string. How long is a piece of string? Exactly. Depends on how long you make it. But as far as the eruption itself, wait, what angle is this? Which one? From the other angle? Let's see. So confused. What angle? Cam 1. This is Cam 1. This is Cam 2. And a 3 and a 4. And when we were over at the other one, Maria, this angle here, that angle, that's Cam 1, only cropped slightly different. So what it's showing is a little bit more of that side. Okay, just so you know, and hopefully that puts some clarity into your confusion. Contribution, not calories. Oh, fun. I love it. Is Cam 1? Yes, Cam 1 is, and you're trying to make me say it again. Galdingadarler. Oh, come on, Siggy, save me. Oh, let's call it just Gelding, the Gelding Valley. Galdingadarler. Oh, lots of fun. Julianne Matcock, or Matt, yeah, welcome. Good morning from Australia. Way down under. Thank you for joining us on our day 74 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions, and really enjoying the evening so far. I wanted to go back to camera 7. I want to see how much progress we've had, and it really doesn't look like it's moved any further than what we've seen earlier. The line with the 5:27 p.m. that was about an hour ago. That time we put that line there, it looks like it moved a little bit, but didn't push it very far. And of course, on this, you can see back to the other side, the area we were just looking at from Cam 1. And Cam 1 is back up on the hill in the background, kind of in the, I guess we'd call it the, well, top left area of the berm in the back. You can see how tall that valley is. So in order to fill everything up, everything here on the foreground would all have to be buried as well. So it's definitely going to start pouring out somewhere once that raises its level to an equal level of what the saddle is. Then it has no choice but to pour out the saddle. The new lava will have no choice but to pour out to the east of the volcano, because the higher ground will be to the west. So, you think it's like Maui volcano also going? You think it's like the Hawaii volcano also going? I don't know. The Hawaii volcano is actually very quiet. Actually, I think they even took it off the list today. I was looking at volcano eruptions, and they took a lot of stuff off of here. So the stuff that wasn't even worthwhile reporting. So we don't see our Hawaii stuff on here right now. So Hawaii must be quiet. Is what I'm thinking, and most of the other ones, they've removed the inactive ones that we had before. So this was today's from June 1st, so fairly fresh information, but I think some of the ones have been downgraded because they're not too active anymore. Flash Gordon, welcome. Also Hugh Blackburn, welcome. Rebecca, I think I've seen you before. Kathy H. Hello, Hugh Blackburn. Okay. Who else? Robert is here. Welcome, Robert. Did I miss anyone else coming in? Some of you guys sneak in so quickly, and then, you say one line and then you disappear. Like Mark Thomas. He said something and then he retracted it, and now he's gone. Poof. Disappeared. It's like somebody beamed him up or something. Let's see. Jonesy Music is still here. Good man. Jonesy Music. Let's see. Brian Crown is here. I think I got him earlier. Mary Putney, welcome. If you haven't, if I didn't say welcome earlier. Barbarian is here. There. That's one guy I missed. Just sliding through. Don Arnold is also here. Aloha, Don. Helen is here. I'm glad to have you on board. So Hugh Blackburn also. I think I might have mentioned you. Hopefully I got most of you guys. And echo the bot. Echo the bot. Okay, I think we got most of you. And very cool. And glad to have every one of you in the channel. Dean Hill, welcome as well. And good day. Oh, he's down under as well. Cool. All you guys from down under, really welcome. And just to let you know, I am DrFox2000, your host. We are watching day 74 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions. Right now on the screen we have camera 1, which is the oldest view of what we had there, and we're seeing the backside of Ragnar Rock, and in the foreground we're seeing kind of a lava lake, which is really cool, but really it's really hot. Don't touch it. And good old Bob, and I'm actually going to scribble on the screen here. Good old Bob is buried here somewhere. There's not too much of them left. That was the original vent there for those guys who don't know who Bob was. And I hate to say it, but I think I was the original namer of Bob, even though I don't want to admit it. So, awesome. Oh, thanks, Truth Above All, for my wabbits. I'm sure my wabbits will enjoy that. I will put that in the wabbit fund, and it will be. I'm sure it'll be carrots and carrots of fun for them. Anyway, okay, it's about the erupt. By the looks of things, and thank you very much, Truth Above All. On cam 2, if you're looking in the foreground, of course you see the kind of the hill that is created there. Almost looks like a miniaturized or baby shield volcano, and we're hoping that it's going to grow or develop into something in the future here. But for right now, it seems to be just subsiding and doing its thing. I probably has some lava tubes running through it, redirecting lava. But right now, what's happening is majority of the lava that is flowing out of the volcano appears to be going into the original valley, which is Galdingadarle, and it seems to be filling that one up. So anticipated action of what's going to happen is that once that fills up, of course, it has to go somewhere. The only places for it to escape is either down in the south, and we will get to a map later to look at that, or when it ends up coming over the saddle, over into our southern Meridalier Valley, which is our so-called no-name valley, what the other guys called it. Anyway, it does have a proper name. I just don't recall how they say it. Size something or other, Meridalier. So anyway, once that breach is over, and that's probably going to happen right here, right? Once that breach is over, the other stuff we were watching, of course, was this mass of material. It's actually quite high, and to see if there was movement towards the berm. Yesterday, the area here and that very long flow that we seen, it stopped right at the berm, and we were waiting and anticipating and hoping it was going to make it over, but it just stalled out. So that was what happened before, and tonight we're basically waiting for things to build up and hopefully flow over this way so we can see some cool action. Because if that flows over, that's going to make some splatters, and the ripple effect would carry through over to the berm, and we'd see spillage over the berm. So that's what we're hoping for, guys, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. I have had the stream on now for 1 hour and 41 minutes. I've only taken one break. I was supposed to take, by this time, 3 breaks. Mind you, I did run away to scare the birds away, but I don't really count that one as a break. I do need to calm my voice down. My throat is actually starting to get hot, so need a few minutes here. So please enjoy the view, enjoy the lava, and I'm going to take a little bit of a break, cool the voice box down, and I will get back to you guys. I'm DrFox2000, back in 5. Okay, guys and girls, I've turned the microphone back on. I had a couple of good sips of cold liquid here, so the voice is a little bit better. Anyway, you are watching camera one on the screen right now, and kind of a neat view. We can see some very interesting puddles developing there, with the kind of circles in there almost, I guess, if you want to call them that. Poor circles, but nevertheless, you can also see some stuff way over on the far side beside Theater Hill, and very interesting to see the hotspot over there. The more we see over there, the more likely we'll see some action pushing over, and hopefully that will help us. Anyway, I'm DrFox2000, and just came back from my little break. Oh, Jonesy Music did it again. You got off before and after since the start of the volcano. What? Got a before and after since. Jonesy, I have before and after of when the volcano was just a baby. And I have everything in between, okay? So anything that comes out on the stream, I have recorded. And of course, it's on YouTube, and you can go through each and every one of the streams if there was something specific you were looking for. I was kind of perusing the archives earlier today, and going back to look at when it was just Bob and Bob Jr. doing the big spewing, and our little fissure opened up, and we had our baby Sif and baby Hell and baby Rag and Nar when they were all little guys. And when you look at the scene now, it is such a difference, such a big comparison. And I really do have to get that put together. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to do a screenshot on that, and a comparative screenshot with today. But we want to do that, and maybe we can make one of those sliders up and use that and show you the difference. So that is in the works. It's probably something that I'm going to have to do for the weekend. Because I'll have a little bit more time to be creative, and we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Okay, is Bob? It's Bob. Yeah, doing it. Plus, he puts a lot of tubes out, blocking it from south, diverting it to north. I don't think Bob has got too many tubes anymore. I think Bob has become a highway. R. Kelly Croker, thank you for the $5. Appreciate that. I noticed today's eruption has more smoke than before. And I did kind of notice that earlier too. A longer term smoke. So obviously we have there, it's a change in the material, perhaps. Not 100% sure exactly why it's actually doing that, but there is a change in the material that's coming up. So I'm sure we will see down the road here, if once they do some more testing on the lava to see if it's changed compared to what it was before. Anyway, I'm going to throw back onto the view here since it is erupting, and I think I caught it just a little late, but I tried. It looks a little better when you can see all four going, but yeah, my thoughts on it are that we definitely have some different material, and you can see the smoke coming off of it now, right? It's when it's hot, it's always doing something. And the fact that is billowing up on the top, if you look as an example up here on cam 2, and you can also see it here. It's lingering and hanging there. Okay, so if it was steam, it would evaporate a lot quicker and dissipate. So the material we're seeing is definitely some kind of particulate matter, and again, it can be, you know, varying sizes, whatever, as far as the smoke itself. But as far as the content of it, I don't know what's producing the actual smoke. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful scenes here. Let's just go run through. Actually, I was going to show you that map, and we wanted to talk about the circulation in there right now. So let's pop over to the map real quick. And on the map, of course, you see we'll put an M over here, and we'll put a G here for, okay, and then we'll go south M, and down on the bottom here is Nathagi. So those are the valleys, and don't want to confuse anyone, but that's actually, this one here is actually associated with Meridalier. So they call it the South Meridalier, is rather than No Name Valley. Anyway, we'll get rid of that. So our vent is coming out here, and right now most of it is going into a tube right out at the gate, and that is possibly, and I'm thinking it's doing some curving around, and this map may not be accurate because it's showing very light material here. So I'm thinking it's pooling up in here like that, and then of course we have the massive pool here, right? And that is butted right up to it. I don't know how hot this area is, and we don't see anything glowing there yet. The glowing area is more here, right? And we don't know what's pushing this way. So of course this is our saddle here, and we're anticipating something coming over onto that side. And when we were looking at this was the east berm of South Meridalier, and this was the west berm, and it's starting to look overrun, of course. So, and the circulation in here typically has been like this in the past, and we do also have the other stuff that was flowing down here, but since this hill or a mound has created itself, we know there are tubes going every which way underneath here. So very, very interesting. A lot of stuff on the screen there. It's hard to take in, but for right now, the area that is picking up is there, and we have that bigger lake looking thing here, and hopefully it's going to go up and over, and we can see something in short order. I'm going to clear that back off. We're going to go back to our one of our screens, and let's see. Oh, that's the multi-screen. Actually, I was thinking we can maybe go to this one. Oh no, hey, we were there. That's not the one I want. I want to turn something else on here. Hang on, come on, turn on. There we go. Okay, so that's our Cam 1, the view of Cam 1. Anyway, it's cropped slightly different, so it looks pretty cool with the lava in the foreground, all nice and hot and pretty and all that. So there we go, we got a 1 on there. Let's see, some people talking. Okay, saddle is not burning like before. No, it isn't, and this is what I was saying earlier, because they did have a little bit of rain there, and to me, actually, when we looked at the earlier video, and actually, let's see if we can actually do that. Maybe we can. Well, I don't know if our line is going to move, but let's give this a whirl here. We'll go back a I'll see if we can find some lighter time here where we can see it a little bit better. Okay. And this is much earlier today that we're looking at. And I will tell you what the clock says right away, but I don't know if they moved. And see, yeah, this was from much earlier. And anyway, you can clearly see the trail there. And I'm not going to draw on there because I want to save or preserve my 527. But if you're looking at the saddle and you can see the trail going up there, yesterday it looked like it was a lot hotter there, and it was actually pushed up right up there. And today it looks like it's that's a little further back, right? Also, note down in the valley, right beside the west berm, on the west side of it, you see a vehicle sitting there. That's the search and rescue vehicle. I was watching him driving around over on the hill just above the Iceland Volcano eruption day 74 thing, and I thought that was kind of odd that he was over there. But he scooted up there and went. I think he went backwards up the hill. I don't know why, but anyway, he's there. So you can see that in the saddle there, it's pulled back quite a bit, and not as prominent as it was before. So yesterday it looked like it was actually, all even and level and bulging, and today it's down a bit. So hopefully we will get some more stuff. And that was around, it says 1800, 1824. So 1824, so 6:24 p.m. Iceland time is what that particular view was. And I will put that back on live, and then we can get back, because we've got a volcano eruption happening, and love the eruptions. We'll get it back to there, and look at the lava. Okay, now this one's putting out some lava. All right, I'm a lava. I lava this. I lava this. This is cool. Are there valleys north of the map? The lava may escape. Well, there are valleys, but no, most of it will end up flowing down, Brian. I will see if I can find that other map. But majority of it, if you look through all the data, it's going to flow to the ocean. Now, whether it comes out of the northeast, out of Maradalier, and goes to the a little further east, and then starts trickling down, that's where it would go on that side. Or, of course, it's going to come through Nat Hagi. And what it looks like is Nat Hagi's going to be the winner as soon as that berm breaches. So that's where we're going to see it hit, or head towards the ocean, if you will. So, and of course down on the south end of Nat Hagi, and I've actually got that picture loaded, and you can see this is the ridge where Nat Hagi is, and if my crayons are working, whoa, no, I didn't lock that picture down, sorry. We'll lock it down and get the whiteboard. We'll try that with the whiteboard. Okay, is it going to work? No, of course not. Of course not. Why would it want to work? Widget. There we go. Right click. Boom. And getting faster at this. Pick a color. Got it. Boom. Thick line. Got it. Okay, is this area here. This is... So that lava is probably going to follow that trail right out. So that's what the Nat Hagi Valley looks like. Now, the thing is, the other entry, and I can't really see it too well from this angle. I think it's right here. This little crevice is, when we go back to the other map. Oh, no. Sorry, wrong channel or wrong scene. When we go back to the other scene, Okay, I missed it. I lost it somewhere. Never mind. Anyway, so that's ant hill up here on the top side, at top left, up here, what we were referring to as ant hill, right? So this is coming out of the south end of Galdingadar. So if that's going to happen, then we're going to get a pile here, and it's going to move on through. So pretty cool, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, computer, catch up. Come on, catch up to me. My computer's being slow for some silly reason. Oh, come on, change it. Well, there it finally went. Okay, we cleared it off. We'll go back to one of the other views here. And I will see if I can change things. Boy, this thing is taking a long time to do stuff right now. Wonder what's going on. Maybe got just too much junk in there or something. Anyway, here's that Cam 1 view. You can see in the foreground those lakes. We're starting to see some really, really bright lava showing up now. Mind you, it's a lot darker out, so that does make one of the big differences as far as viewing. A lot of people have said in the past, oh, it looks like it's more active at night than it is during the day. Truth be told, you're able to see it better at night than you can during the day. So that's why it looks more active, and doesn't necessarily have too much to do with whether the tide is high or the moon and all that stuff. Although I'm going to qualify that and say all of it plays a role in everything. So there are elements of the moon, the sun, the gravitational force, the speed at which the Earth is spinning. It all makes for what comes out of here. So for one person to pick out or cherry pick, let's take this rose and that rose and call it a dozen roses, it doesn't necessarily work if you're looking at it that way. And the reason I mention roses is when you're looking at those two little flower pots in the front here, I can make some rose stems on there, and we can actually turn those into roses. Just thinking they kind of look like flowers or something with stems on the bottoms, heading into the fox head in the corner there. Very cool, or the number one. Anyway, Paulzilla, is there debatable? Okay, Roxy says debatable. Gary's Variety channel, oh, thank you. Yes, no. Okay, well, I missed a bunch of stuff going on here. So, Guten Tag put out, showed the red visible lava rolling down the hill. But there were pockets of fresh lava, on the floor, so it could, flow under the crust. Definitely flowing under the crust. If you watched that video there earlier today, he was also picking up some big chunks of tephra. And I mean, they were the size of his hand. And you look at it and go, okay, well, you're going to get hit in the head with that. Literally, that's pretty big chunks of tephra coming down in that area at one point in time. But then again, because it's fairly lightweight material, he was able to actually crush it with his hands. So I thought that was kind of neat. Really, really cool stuff. Anyway, since it is Arizona Snowman's birthday, I don't know. I'm not going to sing him happy birthday, but if you guys haven't wished him a happy birthday today yet, please do wish Arizona Snowman a happy birthday. And I want to say thank you very much, Morgan, for being here, for helping me out, and I hope you have many, many more birthdays. Take care, my friend, and happy birthday. Okay, so yeah, I'll let you guys do that for a minute or two. Tell them happy birthday if you haven't done so yet. I am going to wet my whistle for a few seconds, and you pat that guy on the back. Like I said, I think he said he's 28 or 29, give or take 40 years. So you guys do your thing, and tell him a very happy birthday, and we'll see what happens. And I'm going to take a few minutes of a break, and I'll be back. So keep smiling, guys, and don't go away. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Gonna take a break. Okay, I see Arizona snowman managed to blow out his candle, but I bet you in about 8 or 9 minutes it'll be lit up again. He's gonna have trouble with that one. It's one of those trick candles. Every time you blow it out, it's gonna come back to life after a while. And it is one big candle. That's all we could afford here as a group for you, Arizona snowman. So you only get one candle, but it is a trick candle, and you have to blow it out every 9 minutes or 10 minutes. It's a joke candle. Yep, that's it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, anyway, love looking at the way that lava lake is forming out front. But I think we want to go around. What time we ending tonight's stream? Funny that you say that. And well, by the way, welcome, Eric Moss. It's funny that you say that because I was just looking at it going, well, hang on. This is supposed to be a 2-hour stream, and I've been streaming for 2 hours and 13 minutes. And then I look up at the clock, and it's already like after 7 o'clock. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going to keep going for a little while. I'm not going to go too long, but I do have some other things to do that have to get done tonight. So, but I can't run 5 hours tonight. So it is kind of unfortunate that way. So was 5 hours yesterday, yeah, and I paid the piper for it today. Boy, was I tired. And believe it or not, guys, as much as it's fun and everything, it does wear you out. You have to kind of take everything in stride, and it does become pretty heavy duty on a person doing this. And sometimes people think, well, it doesn't take any energy to sit there and flap your gums, but it does. You do have to keep things going and flowing and making it happen. You can't sit there and go, well, that was a nice volcano eruption. Maybe we'll have another one in a little while. Yeah, that kind of thing, if you know what I'm saying, right? So anyway, you do have to keep talking, keep going, and keep the flow going. And I'm not a trained broadcaster by any means, so for me to flap my gums, well, hey, so I'm a motor mouth, okay? I like doing this stuff, and I really, really do enjoy streaming and having you guys in here as an audience, especially with this type of a stream. Very encouraging for me. Love the lava, love the volcano, love having the fact that I've been able to watch this thing grow right from birth to where it is now, so it has grown up. And I think the actual start of location was supposed to be just to the south there somewhere. And that's where the volcano was actually supposed to happen, because that fissure actually runs all the way up like that, and it's about between 7 and 8 kilometers long, right? But the volcano did start down on the backside, of course, and of Theater Hill, and that is where Bob was, and those were the first days. And they were exciting and wonderful, and it's all good. EC was laughing all night, couldn't sleep last night. I'm glad you were laughing, EC, and it was a lot of fun doing that last night, and I really, really enjoyed it, and everyone else. I mean, it's kind of you go with the flow, with the vibe. And everything was really, really good in the channel last night, and everything just seemed to work 100%. I didn't have too many of the graphics and stuff in there, and I think that was pretty interesting too. A lot less of the graphics, yet we seemed to really enjoy what was going on. Hey, look at that! Daryl is in! He was late, but he's in, still at work. Oh my God, Daryl. Glad you made it though, bro. Yeah, happy to see you, and thanks for stopping in, even though you are at work. And Daryl, in case you missed it, you better wish Arizona Snowman a happy birthday. So the candle is lit again, by the way. Arizona, you better blow that thing out. It's going to be hard. How can I tell? What? How can I be a mod if you need help? Right now, Eric, I'm not worried about getting more mods. We do have some mods actually sitting in the background. And it's kind of the way this thing runs. I don't like to have too much blue in the channel. And if we had too many mods in here, it starts scaring people away. So I limit the amount of mods, but Arizona Snowman is not the only mod watching this or in the stream. So just to let you know, if the proverbial lava hits the fan kind of thing, we have backup. So fear not, but thank you, Eric. For right now, we're good with the mods thing, and I'm not really worried at the moment. And like I say, too many mods in there, then we get a little bit of a. I find that people get scared a little bit. If we have one in there that is a primary guy, and he, guy or girl, but nevertheless is good with the people and enjoys what he's doing as well as enjoys helping out. To me, it's a lot of fun, and I'm glad Arizona Snowman is on board. He's done a heck of a good job helping me out. I haven't paid him a dime. Other than gratitude and thank yous. And this isn't making piles of money anyway. So I think tonight was the most I've ever seen in donations. And that's wow. I'm really impressed by you guys. And again, of course, I'm not doing this to turn around and make piles of money. I'm doing this to share it with you guys to, create a channel. I'm building my channel for the future, and you're helping me do it, yes, but it's also the content is what I'm pushing for, and this is something that I can see myself doing in another 10 or 15 years yet. So I really, really do enjoy this kind of stuff. Feed the bunnies. Oh, is it bunny feeding time? I do have to get down there soon, guys. I do have to get down to feed the bunnies soon. I want to go back to my cam 7 here, though, and see, cam 3, scene 7, or whatever this cam number is. It's scene 7 on my software here, so I have 12 scenes that are open or ready to be opened or whatever, switchable. And that's what I'm working with, and it gets a little confusing. I had 16 or 17 before, and I had to get rid of the other ones because you just lose track of where everything is. Welcome, T-Light. Glad to have you in the channel as well. This channel totally rocks. The other ones are dead. Well, I don't know if they're dead, but they... Oh, wow. Kimberly, you didn't need to do that. Thank you very much, Kimberly. Appreciate your support. To the future. Thank you. And really, really, I'll put it towards the computer fund. Oh, as soon as I get some time to go buy it. Oh, you need time to actually sit there and shop. And I hate shopping, but we'll see what we can do. And thank you very much, Kim. I really, really do appreciate it. a lot. And you know, $20 actually, that buys a little over a bag of bunny food, just so you know. They did increase the price of the bunny food. And I was originally, when I started feeding rabbits, I used to pay ridiculous amounts at PetSmart or someplace, until I found that Co-op actually had or produces rabbit food pellets, and they have a lot better food. And BB really liked the food, and she ate it all the time. And you know, for a 44-pound bag, you can get it for, or it was $17.85, and they don't charge tax on it because it's considered livestock feed. And they raised the price by, I think, $1.25, so it's like $19 now or something, and 19.05 or whatever. Anyway, it's peanuts really, and a bag lasts you a month and a half if it's just BB that I'm feeding. If we get the rest of the clan coming in there, sometimes we get, you know, we'll go through 2 bags. In the wintertime, it's 2 bags a month because I'm feeding probably 7 or 8 different rabbits, so if not more. Very interesting stuff anyway. Okay, but back to it. Thank you very much for the super chat, Kim, and really appreciate it. You didn't have to do it, but I really will put it to some good use. And actually, with everything that I am making, I've got a separate account set up, so I'm putting everything into that account, and you know, actually putting all the money back into the stream. Or the equipment. So anything that I need, I'm going to be, you know, purchasing in the future here. My biggest problem is time management, or lack of time management. or hang on, lack of time. That's what I'm missing. I'm gonna actually maybe leave this running, and maybe I will go do bunny duty now. And Roxy is €134 a month for my dogs. Holy mackerel, what are you feeding your dogs, Roxy? Steak? Cheeky says, going to be productive. Good night all. Okay, you're taking off. Thank you for popping in, Chicky. Glad to have had you here. And she also says, happy birthday again, Arizona Snowman. So for those guys who are just sneaking in and you haven't said anything to Arizona or didn't know, it is Arizona Snowman's birthday today. And like I said, I think he's 28 plus or minus 40 years. So need a dog to chase the magpies. No, don't need the dog to chase the magpies. If the magpies get too close to BB, she will smack them. And she's done that before, and I've never expected it, but she whomped one time there. It literally sent the magpie for a spin. And after that, they left BB alone for a long time. But now when they start bugging her, I just pull out the airsoft, and like I said, I don't shoot at them. I shoot close to them. I'm an animal lover, so I'm not going to kill them, but I do need something to scare them away, and it's an effective tool in that respect. Anyway, guys, I am going to leave it. I guess we can leave it on the 4 screen, the split, and let you guys enjoy that. I'm going to go run down and do my bunny duty, and I got to bring some water down, a little bit of food, and I will be back in a little while. Scarecrow. No, don't need a scarecrow. These are city magpies. You know, they'll pick the eyeballs out of the scarecrow and take them back to their nest because they're shiny or something. Eruption? Oh, maybe. Anyway, guys and gals, don't go away. Stick around. Enjoy the stream. I'm going to leave it burn for a little while here. I'm going to go down and do my bunny duty. Arizona Snowman's got the big stick. Don't mess with them. and make sure you tell them happy birthday. And I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, guys, so don't go away. Okay, guys and girls, I'm back from my bunny duty, and I figured I wouldn't leave you guys too long. No, Paul Zilla, I didn't forget about you guys. I did bunny duty. I was busy, and now I'm back. Truth above all. Thanks for being here, man. Have a good night, and take care. And yeah, I notice some people are saying they're not getting enough sleep. Don't blame it on me. You can always shut your equipment off and go to bed. Oh, too much fun, guys. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'm located here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where it is a beautiful, hot evening. And of course, it's 7:42 in the evening here. Our temperature is still around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, or somewhere around 27 Celsius. So very lovely evening. My rabbit is happy. She's enjoying the longer grass. Just seems to be loafing around there, and said it's really hot out, so she's not going to move around much. Anyway, I did feed her and left new water and cleaned up a bit, and she looked excited. And I don't know if you guys ever heard a bunny purring. Bunnies do purr, but not like cats. What bunnies do is they click their teeth, and when you hear that and the bunny is relaxed and stuff, that is a bunny purring. And BB does that quite a bit while I'm down there. So very cool, very interesting. 2:45 a.m. here again. Truth above all, go get some sleep. Good night, and take care. We'll see you at tomorrow's stream, and I'll try not to let the stream run on too late, okay? Edmonton is warmer than my place in New Mexico. Yeah, it could very well be. Right now, it is very nice here. So, but you know, the thing is we don't get these times there. 3:43 a.m. there for you as well, Maria. Wow, I can't stay away. Yeah, you're suffering from the lava addiction, and it is what it is. We all have to keep smiling and keep looking at that beautiful lava. And speaking of lava, let's put it back on this camera here. I wanted to see if the lava was moving forward any, and it really doesn't look like it's moved anything past our line at all. And we also don't see any extra activity on Theater Hill. Like I said, that actually looks like it's retreated there at Theater Hill. So Dr. Fox, evenings, much change. Evenings now are a lot nicer. Much change on the volcano. I don't know. We've been watching continuous change for the last 74 days, but I'm not sure what you're referring to there. So contrasting how it's warmer in Alberta than South Texas. You know, it's funny. What really gets me though, Cookster, is if I've seen it before where we've had, you know, like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was snowing in Texas, and I'm kind of like, huh, okay, weird, but apparently that's what it is. The stuff you hear in the background yakking, that's the magpie in the tree here. I don't know if it's the baby magpie or the mother, one of the other, and the baby still cries out for mama to come and feed it. So hopefully that's going to be over soon. Anyway, 75 in Florida's Panhandle. So we're actually warmer than Florida right now here, which is very cool. Well, warm, not cool. Cool, you know what I mean. Cool. No, I didn't want to go there. I want to go this one. So we wanted to see this, to see a little bit more on the south side. Unfortunately, their focus is a little bit off on that camera. But if you're looking over on the far left of that screen, you can see the come on, I'm trying to get this whiteboard thing going. Everything is slow here when you want to go fast. Over here is where the saddle is. Okay, and we can see some very nice hot lava in the lava lake. This whole thing is a lava lake, and it comes over and joins in. You know, it's all the way along, and of course it goes that way. So, and that lava over there is all the way along and goes quite a ways. I don't know how much is affected over on the back southwest side there of Galdingadarle. I said it, Galdingadarle. Oh man. Anyway, it's erupting again. We're watching the fire, which is cool. Wow. What Chow saying? Who saying what? Andy C, welcome to the chat. Not sure if I've seen you in here before. Chow man. No, there's no Chow. We don't have Chow mans. Andy C, do you speak English? Hopefully you do, and you can understand what's being said. Otherwise, we're not going to worry about other gelding dollars getting filled up. Yeah, it is gelded dollars getting filled up tonight. It is indeed, and once it fills it up, and Mother Nature says, "Hey, we're at a certain level. It's going to be time to push out." And there are several exits from this side. One, of course, is to go that way or that way, so to the northeast, or to go to the southeast here, so around the backside of Theater Hill, okay? And that's what this is, TH, Theater Hill. So, and of course, this is our saddle. And we'll put a saddle horn on it. I'm not sure how a saddle horn looks. And we'll mount it, and we'll put some stirrups on there. Something like that, a couple of them. And, all right, anyone wants to ride? There you go. Okay. Oh no, yeah, that's what we got. So let's swing around to the other cameras. It's an English saddle stuff. Oh, it could be. It could be. I'm really not sure. I didn't pay that much attention to it. Just got home. Did we get the West Lava Fall yet? No, we did not. And Daryl, glad you got home safe and sound. I don't think we're going to get a West Lava Fall tonight, and I wish we would have, but it looks like everything is kind of holding back, and what's really filling up is our western valley, Galdingadarle, and it is going to get full, and once it fills up, then we're going to have our spillage. So I'm guessing maybe tomorrow or maybe Thursday. Unless we have another change in the plumbing over at the in front of Ragnar Rock, that forces more lava down the no name or southern Meridalier Valley here, which is their upper valley. So yeah, day or two, and we should be seeing some action, seeing it happen. and I'm pretty sure it is going to happen. Let's see, Maria, Dr. Fox, I think your pronunciation is getting good. I'm glad it's getting good, Maria. As long as I try to sing it, I can make it happen. See? See how easy that came out? I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. I should be singing all the time. Okay, enough. You pursue a scorched earth policy long enough, you end up with scorched earth. Dr. Guy McPherson, you got it. Matthias is back. I feel the whole area is lifting up. The whole area is lifting up? Which side? Or like the whole area? That's kind of confusing to me. So maybe you can clarify, Matthias. My brother is sort of shy. Okay. Is that your brother Daryl? Daryl? Or is that the other brother Daryl? Just checking. And what is it? Damia Beach, Florida girl. Is that what it is? Dania Beach, Florida girl. I don't know if that's right or not, but welcome anyway. Also, Scott Hartman. I don't know if I said welcome to you earlier, and we're good with that. Glad you came. Just say it 10 times real fast. Scott, if I say it 10 times real fast, I will totally screw it up. And I don't know what will end up coming out of it, but I don't even want to try. And we do have to remember this is a family or G-rated chat and friendly family channel, so I'm maybe going to do that in private and see what happens. But as far as the some of the fairly quick tongue twisters, and if you want to try some of them, very simple ones, Big Bad Bill bowled a blue bowling ball. And you can try that, Big Bad Bill bowled a blue bowling ball. And if you want to try that very quickly, and you can say it 5 times real fast without messing it up, you'd be a hero kind of thing. So Big Bad Bill bowled a blue bowling ball, 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 Big Bad Bill bowled a blue bowling ball. And it is voice practice to get your B's right. So anyway, I just did it, and you could all do that, but you could try seashell, or she sells seashells by the seashore, or how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, right? But anyway, I'm not here to do all that stuff. Dania, okay, got it. She sells seashells on the seashore. I thought she sells seashells by the seashore. On the seashore or by the... just look out for the tsunami, okay? You'll be okay. Iceland movie, no such thing, free on YouTube. What? Iceland movie, no such... really? They don't have free stuff? Matthias, yes, the whole area is area. I feel even Theater Hill went up. Look at the bottom of this. Okay, looks like lifted a bit, and the lava around it. See, and here I thought, Matthias, here I thought the cooling caused the lava to slide back a little bit on the other side. But if you're thinking this whole area kind of lifted up a bit, that is a whole different pickle. I don't know what to really say that. Never heard that one. One with the woodpecker. Okay. Woodpecker or woodchuck? Peter Piper picked a pint of pepper pickles. How many pepper pickles could Peter Piper pick if he picked pepper pickles all day? I don't know how that actually goes, but it's okay. Dennis is Daryl's brother, or brother Daryl. That's his other brother Daryl. Anyway, we are erupting again, and we'll see if we can throw that back onto our forescreen and see how that looks. There we go. We can see some lava splatter out the side on cam 3, and I see my numbers are gone. 1 and 2. We'll make little numbers this time. 3 and a 4. There we go. Okay, so very cool. Love the way it looks, and really, really awesome stuff. Yeah, I only know Shelly one, so I thought, okay. Well, now you know the big bad Bill Bull, the blue bowling ball, and how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. And to be honest with you, if you understand what a woodchuck is, a woodchuck doesn't chuck wood. A woodchuck is actually a groundhog, and they push dirt. Just thought I'd throw that in there for you guys so you understand that. Okay, that's a whole bunch of stuff here being thrown. Skunk sat on a stump and thumped the stump. Okay. Osama's got one there that is gonna take me a whole while to learn. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. Oh, Osama, I want to hear you say that in like 3 seconds. That's actually pretty good. Voices and direction are important, and I would venture to guess most of your guests remain because yours is such a great tone and a listenable vernacular. Thank you. Cookster, we just try. We try. It's fun. It's enjoyable. There is no pressure here, and people get to enjoy themselves. We get to talk of a common subject matter and enjoy the views. Some of it is super, super interesting, and we do have to make light and keep everything on the humorous side. I find in life, if you're frowning all the time, you know, it takes 12 muscles to frown in your face, the 12 muscles that it takes you to pull that thing down and make that frown, yet it only takes 4 muscles to smile. So I'm kind of a lazy guy, so I'll smile. It's a lot easier. And I hope that makes sense and gives you guys something to look forward to. So if you want to be lazy, just smile. Matthias says, Dr. Fox, this would explain expansion not progressing lava on the right area, because it would flow to the right. Okay. Also, the lifting would prevent the left valley to go over the saddle. Yeah, and exactly that, Matthews. And that's what I mentioned before. To me, it looked like that area moved back, like it got pulled back. And you could see the crusted up material on the edges when they had it zoomed in earlier. But it's still in there, and depending on how much material is being pumped into Galdingadar, that's going to determine how quickly it's going to overflow, right? So if the saddle gets swamped, I'm thinking that it's going to take a little bit. But if there is uplift happening, I'm sure there should be seismic activity along with that uplift. And I'm going to be looking for some information on that if I can tonight, or maybe tomorrow if I have time before the stream. No, I don't, Maria. I don't have any new maps. I don't have the thermal or the 3D. We'll work on getting those soon, though, and that's something I wanted to get the 3D. I tried getting in there today, and I could not get to it, and then I got sidetracked. So 1-1 was the racehorse, 2-2 was 1-2-1-1. 1 race when 2-2-1-1-2. Gary, that's confusing. I think Doc is tuning out my food posts. Oh, you mentioned food? Kim, I'm being selective. But thank you. No worries, and I do appreciate it. It's okay, just wanted to ask. No problem, Maria. And yes, we are still working on getting those things happening. So once I get back to it and get enough time, then I will definitely be downloading the 3D map. I like those maps; they're very cool. And the other thing I wanted to work on was getting a comparison slider for the Cam 1 view, so we can have a little bit of a look there. Now, I mean, I do have the videos from other times, and we can actually take a look. And the one that I was wanting to bring up, and going through my archives, of course, was the one when Rag and Sif and Nar, when they were all little babies, right? And I'm talking little guys. So that's kind of the thing I want to see if I can get that shuffled together for you guys. So it is a work in progress, and we are still working on the calendar thing too, as to the destination to the water. Although we have some different barriers in place, we're going to see what happens. I don't know if they're going to put another barrier down at the southern end of Nadhagi, so we'll see what happens. I appreciate your passion. Thank you, and it is passion for this. Is I love doing this stuff, and it really is enjoyable. Osama, thank you. But I am going to look at cutting the stream off fairly quickly here. We've been at it 3 hours and 10 minutes, and I promised myself I would get a little bit more rest tonight. And since we are not facing imminent breaches, I'm going to feel comfortable with ending the stream in a few minutes here. So I will do my big spiel of saying thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to the super chatters tonight. I appreciate it, although I don't need it, but I'm not going to say no to you. If you do want to help out, you can always take a look and see about helping out search and rescue in Iceland, because they are a volunteer organization, as well as mbl.is and ruv.is and Visar, since they're the ones providing the feeds. So we give them credit and a pat in the back for the stuff they've done. And also a big shout out to the landowners. I noticed Siggy wasn't here tonight, but Siggy seems to be one of the regulars who pops in here. Signar is his real name, I think, and he is one of the landowners amongst the group of 16, and he enjoys coming in and kibitzing with us a little bit, which is lots of fun. I really do appreciate the guy, and it really helps out having that a little bit of a source in here to get a little bit more of the background to the area than others may not be able to provide. So very, very cool. Anyway, so that's just about all of my spiel here that I've spilled out. So if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do that. It makes for better ratings with the YouTube algorithms. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to see more of these beautiful streams that we do with the narration and everything else, and maps and so on, and Chicago dogs without our Chicago dogs, but we'd like to have one for supper. Anyway, hit that subscribe button, guys, if you haven't done that already. And I'm going to say it one more time here. If anybody has not wished Arizona Snowman a happy birthday, please do wish him a happy birthday. He's a very good man. He's done very well with helping me out, and no one's cracking the whip on him. But he is doing what I'd call a yeoman's job. Really well done, and appreciate all his efforts and his kind work. And of course, the pay is really crappy, so I'm surprised he's still here. Anyway, Arizona Snowman, we love you, so don't take that the wrong way. Anyway, everyone, you're all been a great audience tonight. Love you all. Take care, and I'm going to call it a very good evening, and hope you guys all have a good evening as well. Get some sleep for those who really need it. And on that friendly note, remember, before you go to sleep, tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. Thank you, and good night, everyone. I guess I didn't throw that in there. Hi, Dale, and sorry you got in here at the end. And I forgot to tell everyone, it's tomorrow night stream, 5 p.m. My time, Mountain Daylight Time, or 7 p.m. Eastern Time, or 2300 Iceland Time. Just so everybody has it for tomorrow. Okay? Thank you, and good night, everyone.